This is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls.
Hey, on,
it'll be interesting to see if he
buddy.
can turn things around in this one here today.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
At the plate, Matt Vierling.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 3 and the Twins 2. So striding forward now, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the time.
In now for the O's, Wilmer Defoe. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. James moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Eddie James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Man, you smoked that
Dan, as a
ball.
former
Attaboy.
pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Greg Bryant.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number. Now in the box, Ryan Mountcastle. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Mountcastle.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Orioles 3. Digging in, Adley Rutschman 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Adley Rutschman.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. Twins are out in front 8-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
Eddie James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Find it.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder, Byron
James
Buxton.
leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh.
Liner towards second, and that is into right field. A base hit.
Round it.
And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously they got a little over aggressive there, but when you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Twins put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Jake Odorizzi earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Cole Stewart was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Keegan Aiken gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Third, the left fielder, Eddie.
First delivery to him on the way. Aiken has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously. And he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A pause and the 0-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready now, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Come on, guys, come on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Polanco ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. Striding into the box, Eddie James. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
So striding in, Andrew
Now
Velasquez, as the
number
switch hitter
13.
will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final today. Minnesota get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Brian Sammons takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Tyler Duffy records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.